G'day guys and welcome back to Raging Rhino. Alright, if you've been watching my channel for a little while now, you will know that in the Disney trilogy, it wasn't just the character destruction that was a problem for me. It was also the fact that they damaged the lore, damaged the continuity, they retroactively retconned stuff from the originals, of course, and the prequels. They did a lot of damage with the trilogy. Now, I've documented it in my Disney Star Wars continuity series. You can check that out. I think there's a total of 9 videos. This video is essentially a continuation of my Disney Star Wars continuity series.
Make it make sense.
But what we're going to have a look at today is something within the Mandalorian. Now, I could talk about how bad the stormtroopers are. I could talk about how the tracking fobs are ridiculous and how they've just dropped that from season 1 to season 2. And now they're using normal tracking processes in Star Wars now, completely dropping that whole thing.
Moff Gideon. The tracking beacon has been installed on the Razor Crest.
There's a massive continuity issue there, and that retroactively damages stuff from previous movies. Or I could even talk about hyperspace and how they've damaged hyperspace once again, or should I say doubled down on damaging hyperspace once again within The Mandalorian. But we're not going to have a look at any of that. We're actually going to have a look at something that Dave Filoni created and something that Dave Filoni has essentially in his head, the lore and the continuity, or he should, and that is the Darksaber. Now, I know that this has been discussed, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that have already brought this up and have already discussed how this is an issue. But in this video, I'm just going to explain it and show it. So, at the end of the final season of The Mandalorian, Din Djarin beats Moff Gideon and wins the Darksaber off him. They go into the bridge and, of course, Bo-Katan wants to know what's happened.
What happened?
He fought him, he beat him. It's his now. He essentially rules Mandalore right now by default of winning the Darksaber. Now, in this moment, he should just be able to hand it to Bo-Katan and she takes it and done deal.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
But no, she has to fight for it. And of course, they mention how it's the story of the saber. It's not the saber itself. It's what it represents.
He's right.
Come on, just take it.
And that's fine. That's all cool. If they hadn't already fucking done it already. So in the Rebels animated series, Satine gives Bo-Katan the Darksaber. And also, Bo-Katan even mentions in that moment that she received that saber from her sister once before.
It came to me so I could pass it to you.
I accept this sword for my sister.
So she's actually taken it off 2 people just by them handing it to her. And she's still been able to rule Mandalore. Now, if you want to take it another step further, Sabine didn't even beat Maul for the Darksaber. All she did was find it. So how does she have the power to pass it on to Bo-Katan, but Din Djarin can't pass it on to Bo-Katan? It doesn't make any sense. This is the problem that I find. I mean, if we can just go back to the tracking fobs for a second. They're making it up as they go. We get the first season, it's got tracking fobs. I, personally, am expecting an explanation for how those fucking things work in season 2. But no, because they don't even know themselves, they drop it completely, and they essentially insert normal tracking devices.
Moff Gideon. The tracking beacon has been installed on the Razor Crest.
It's so stupid. Fucking Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau saving Star Wars. My fucking ass. They are. They are doubling down on destruction of the law. It's not just about fixing the characters they destroyed. It's about fixing the universe they fucking destroyed. The Darksaber plotline doesn't make any sense. They make jumps into hyperspace from a gravity well, and cool, that's fine, because we did it in the Disney trilogy, so we can just do that. I thought these things were supposed to go through people like Pablo Hidalgo, and Dave Filoni should actually know his shit when he's creating the shit. Hyperspace is fucked. Tracking is fucked. The stormtroopers are fucked. And the Darksaber is fucked. Enjoy your fucking garbage Star Wars. It's so fucking frustrating. Because, again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I've done a whole series of videos. Disney Star Wars continuity. It should be in fucking like this. Because it doesn't make sense. There is no continuity within Disney Star Wars. There never has been. And as far as I'm concerned, there never will be. Because as long as The Mandalorian is the standard, the only standard that they actually have to go for, and all they have to do is actually repair the damage that they've done to the characters, not the damage that they've done to the entire universe, how are they going to fucking fix Palpatine? How are they going to kill him again and make sure that he stays dead at the end of Return of the Jedi? How are they going to fix Leia? How are they going to fix Han? Luke ain't fixed. Still is Jake Skywalker. It's absolute garbage. And the fact that Dave Filoni can't even keep the Darksaber in check, the lore around the Darksaber, he can't even keep that in check. Awesome. Awesome. Good work, Disney. Good job, Lucasfilm. Thank you, John and Dave, for doubling down on the law-breaking crap that Disney continues to give us. And the crazy thing is that the reason why law and continuity of the law is so important is so that we can actually create this universe that we're seeing and make it real. Because it means that the universe that we're watching has rules. It has to abide by these rules. And these rules have been established since 1977. It is very important to keep law and continuity in check. It allows us to suspend our disbelief, and it allows us to create this world and make it real. And that's what we loved about it. Breaking this shit down and really diving into it real deep. And actually, discussing all of these awesome things. That's why continuity, law, and continuity of law is so important. Anyway, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.